We are beginning a very special journey at Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center. Like all worthwhile journeys, we have a destination. Ours is to create a sustainable, values-based culture.
So if our goal is to create a high-performing organization with a positive culture, then it's first incumbent on us to look at our core values. Now, it's not Dr. Mitchell's values. They're not my values. It's the values that each of us holds. We bring values to the organization. When we are at our best, what are the values that we share? And that's what this Value Summit is all about.
Every journey begins with a first step. Ours was to hold a Values Summit where we gathered over 100 members of the HSC team to identify the core values we each hold dear. We shared deeply held beliefs that drive our behaviors. We asked questions. We worked through conflict. We listened. We demonstrated our values as we worked hard to represent the entire HSC team.
It's great to see us come together like-minded, wanting the institution to be successful and wanting us to all share the same values when it comes to the Health Sciences Center.
We are defining why we exist.
It really means a lot to know that my future is being considered by people who have blazed a trail before me, and that we're working together to consider those that are going to come after us.
Hopefully, this will spread like wildfire, and we can really help change the values at the Health Sciences Center and embrace those things that are pillars of strength and will help us go into the future.
Ultimately, we found common themes and we named them. Beyond service, kind-hearted, integrity, one team, and visionary. These aren't just words to reside on a poster or website. Through the stories we told and heard, the meaning of each value grew in depth. Our journey is worthwhile, and we will make it meaningful. We created definitions for the values we share. Definitions that will explain what we mean. And then we spent time, lots of time, answering the bigger question: how will we live these values every day? Our answer was to create a list of desirable behaviors for each of our values. When we consistently choose to demonstrate these behaviors through our actions, we will be living our values. We will transform lives, and we will change a culture. In the end, we will reach higher levels of performance and find deeper meaning in our daily work.
This is why this is important. Moving forward, we're trying to prepare a university for tomorrow, for this century, not a university for the past century. We're coming up on our 50th anniversary. This is the perfect time for all of us to reassess what's important to us, what it is that we bring to the table every day when we come to our campuses to make sure that at the end of the day, we're supporting the effort of the thing that's most important for us. That's the research we perform, that's the students that we train, that's the workers that we work with, that's the patients we take care of. Those are the things that are critical. Those are the things that require all of us to constantly bring our A game every time we come to work. Now, it sounds like it might be hard, but it's actually not. One of the tenets of this entire process is to make sure that where we work is fun. At the end of the day, if we're not enjoying what we do, nothing else really matters. This is why we want to make sure the environment is one where people enjoy getting up every morning and coming in and accepting the challenge of the day to complete the mission of the day. This is an important part of who we are as a university. This is going to be an extremely important part of where we're going as a people moving forward.
As President Mitchell said at the Values Summit, ideally, we would have wanted 5,000 people to attend. That wasn't feasible. So we created a draft of our definitions and behaviors and then conducted listening tours to continue to get input from all our team members. Together, we created something special and unique to Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center. And now, as we implement our values and live them every day, the hard work begins.
So what are we as a team going to do to live these values every day, to hold each other and ourselves accountable to these values, and most importantly, to recognize and honor those people who are going above and beyond every day to live those values?
So how do we make this work? Well, the only way we can make this work is if each of us hold one another accountable, including me. From the moment that we get here, we should all be working together, and it's important for each of us. Once we understand what our culture is, once we understand the values that we're trying to bring to the system, it's important that each of us help one another by holding one another accountable. This isn't easy, but it is simple. And this is one of those things that moving forward, each of us has to do our very best every day to keep each other accountable for what we do. Once we've done that for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month, for 6 months, for a year, just watch and see. Watch and see how the culture here changes. Watch and see the type of folks that we attract in. Watch and see the way we can complete our mission in a way we've never been able to do so before. This is what this is about at the end of the day. To hold one another accountable to a set of standards that each of us holds dear. And by doing so, it makes our work more rewarding. It makes our mission more successful at the end of the day for the people that mean the most. And that's our colleagues at work, that's the students we take care of, that's the patients we take care of, and that's what we give back to West Texas and the world.